Hi guys, it's me, Lise, from Lisa's Crafty Creations. Thank you for joining me today. I have a, wait a minute, Mr. Postman. Whoa, Mr. Postman. He dropped a parcel off for me and I have no idea what's in it because I've ordered so much stuff. I had loads of stuff already delivered. One of them was this. I love it. It's a guillotine and it folds away, but it's very sharp. I've cut myself at least 3 times on it already, so please beware. It's very, very sharp. But actually, it's a Mayfang. It's a 12 by 12 and it comes in half like that, so you can carry it. But as I say, that blade's very sharp, so you need to be careful. But then it just opens out, clicks back into shape. I've actually just been leaving it out and sticking it down there. But it's brilliant. I love it. It cuts up to 16 sheets at a time, and it does a nice clean cut. Like, I've cut the edges of this after it was made, and so it's gone through 300 GMS cardstock. That's about 300 again. It's all Kanban stuff, so it's good cardstock. And then that side, so that's 4, and then the card or papers to decorate. So, and it did a lovely clean cut, as you can see. There's no fluffy bits or anything. The other one I was getting was starting to leave like fluffy edges, and I wasn't happy with the finishing that I got from a lot of my cards. So I decided I would treat myself and get a new guillotine, and I wanted one that was more like that than the where you use the blade to slide up and down. I wanted one that you actually work proper like a guillotine. I've also been ordering some tiles, free sample tiles. It's cost me nothing. All I've done is picked 4 sets to choose from. Originally I'd been doing it with the idea we were going to do my kitchen, so I was choosing tiles there, but then my husband suddenly decided we're not going to do that now. So I've got all these tiles, these spare free samples. So what I'm going to do is this desk. So they've all come, they cost me nothing. I've got loads of them here. So once I've done it, I'm going to show you what I'm doing. I might even video it while I'm doing it, if I can. So this whole desk, because it's looking a mess now, but this whole desk is going to be covered in tiles. And excuse me, I was busy making cards or envelopes. So this whole desk is going to be nice, grouted, nice tiles, all different tiles. There's not one the same, I don't think. Some similar, but I don't think there's any the same. So we're going to decorate them all out, and I think I might get a photo tile as well to put in one of them, because I get free photo tile with photo print. So I'll just cut that in half like that, and I'll do the same to the other side. Otherwise it's just, I have to close up. Whoops, the guillotine away and the cork falling over. Oh, everything's dropping to bits. There we go. Oh, it's nothing to do with crafting at all. I got these books. Oh, that's gorgeous. The 1891 Cranford collection. Some prints. So I got this set of books. The classic novels. I've got 4 up there. They're like your Jane Austen, Northanger Abbey, your Jane Eyre, your Bronte sisters, all of those. So this time we've got Northanger Abbey, we've got The House of Mirth, we've got Good Wives, and we've got Far from the Madding Crowd. So they should be good. I'll just put them in. They're lovely, aren't they? They're absolutely beautiful books. They're in a nice hardback. They're not particularly cheap, but don't tell anybody. They're $11.99 each, but they're absolutely gorgeous. They've got some illustrations inside, and it's from the Timeless Classics. this is issue 14, so I think they'll make a lovely, and they'll make a lovely decoration in your room as well, because all the spines have got beautiful flowers and birds, peacocks, feathers and whatnot on, as you see. So they'll make lovely. So I'm intending to put a bookshelf on one of these shelves, and I think it'll look really pretty on there. Let's see what this is. I think this is one of the free gifts you get after so many deliveries. Like section after the first delivery, I got bookmarks, and they were beautiful. Let's just use my pointy tool. There we go. There we go. I got it this time. So I do like reading. I did start Pride and Prejudice, but then I got in, so that I like to read on a night when I go to bed, and my husband, obviously I can't have the light on, so I use my Kindle a lot. Let's see what this is. Oh wow, oh they're stunning. They're beautiful, look at them. Oh, now they're going to be framed and put on the wall, I think. They're gorgeous. They've all got foil in them. Let's move them down a little bit. You see them all. This tree is beautiful, and I love this one. I think this one's my favourite. Tree second, that one last. Makes me want to use. I would love to use them in a card, but they're too good, or a journal, but you need an A4 journal to make the most of it. So the illustration is by Christine Seward, but I don't know what the other signature is. Something Shorten by Christina Seward. They're gorgeous anyway. They're absolutely gorgeous. I'll be keeping them somewhere safe, and I'll be putting them on the wall, I think. So this has just said the Cranford's collection, and it's in a lovely folder as well. The folder I might use in card decoration. I could fussy cut a lot of this, or even do a card base. Right, so that can go there for now. So that's it, guys. That's what came in the post. Although I will show you these as well. These came a while ago. Well, I'm saying a while ago, about a week ago. These all came from Katie Sue. So we got some ink papers. They're absolutely beautiful. And they're 6x6. That's on there, and you get a bonus print of these flowers for fussy cutting, which are nice. But that's the prints on them, so that's that. And then I also got this Air Adventures. I've got these ones as well, but I can't. Oh, I think these are part. We've got the Air Adventures, and they came with an A4 and a A5. So we get this one. We get some lovely balloons, little hearts. We got 2 sheets of each. Some nice like 3D blocks. I like that one, and then the bricks. And then we get some flags. That's all of them. Oh, we got some circles as well, but I have used some of this already. And we get a lovely blue. I don't think I've used any of the A4 size. So we get a lovely blue. Then we get the flags, the blocks, the balloons, yeah, the hexagons, the circles, the hearts, and the bricks. So they come out, and they're lovely. I also bought these, as you can see, I have a new box to put it in. I also bought these boxes, A4 boxes from, so that was from Katie Sue. These boxes came from the range. They're A4, and I also got a pencil, I'll show you that later when my desk's tidy. I also got a pencil case tower, which is a box like this, but they're about that size. And ideal, like pencil case size basically, but the same depth, maybe it's a little bit deeper than that. And I got 10 of these, and pencil case is a box. You get 5 boxes in the tower, and it's brilliant for just putting tools in. So I'm intending to get some more of those to put different things in, like ephemera, papers, sentiments, all that kind of thing. This is a box that I've decided to put my sentiments in, and while I was on with Katie Sue, I ordered these. Now these are like sentiments that you would put inside a card. The only thing I'm disappointed with is that's not a full sticker, it's half and half. They're transparent labels, but you see how that it's half the sentiment, so then you have to place it so that you try and get it in the right place. And if you've been using inks and things like that, it can leave, be careful, because it can leave marks on the I was looking for them the other day. They can leave marks on the sticky. But there's some lovely sentiments. May this be a day that is special for you, when you do all the things that you like to do. Enjoy every moment in your favourite way, so that you'll have special memories of a wonderful day. It's ever so nice to think of you, and I hope you'll be happy the whole day through. And it's a pleasure to wish you good cheer and everything happy all through the year. Or year. If it wants to rhyme with cheer, it's year. So there's some aligned for birthdays. Then there's some for, you get 2 sheets of each one. And they've come in various different fonts. Each one's different. They're all reasonably easy to read. So you've got some to make you just smile, special memories. Then you've got a special day, wedding day, anniversary, and that's it. So you've got 2 for wedding anniversaries or special days. Love, laughter. May your special day be filled with laughter, surrounded by happiness and blessed with love. So you could do it for any occasion, but these are designed for like anniversaries and weddings. Then you've got these just for special, different, so like knowing you is a pleasure that grows as time goes by, bringing days with friendship, and that's the reason why. Or that's a birthday one. On your birthday, it's a pleasure, as it is the whole year through, to wish life's every happiness just for you. Now I've used that one, but it wasn't for a birthday, so I just basically cut the on your birthday on and put, and that's the reason why it's a pleasure, as it is the whole year through, to wish life every happiness just for you. So I just took the birthday out, and it still rhymed, it still was nice, and it was a deal for what I wanted. So you can take them out, and I suppose that's the pleasure of it being the stickers not being a whole sticker, but even then it would be easier just to cut that out. So I'm a bit disappointed that they're not printed out on proper size stickers, and I don't think for the money, I think you should get something better than that. And I think that's everything, other than my tiles I've been getting. Oh no, I got some stickers. I got some magazines. So I've been doing some work with these. Oh, just try and find the ones I got. So I've got some, put them to one side, it's none of them, it's that one. There's none of them. It's that one and that one. this back. Right, so I got some magazines and a book from Crafting Stash. So Craft Stash. So what I also got was this magazine. It came with a Craftword collection puzzle book, and then the magazine, creative stamping, which is great. You've got lots of ideas on how to make cards, and with it came this beautiful stamping set, which is called Celestial Scenes, and it's by Sheena, and it's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. You've got the moon, and then a lot of, obviously they're all around celestial, so you've got moons, stars, planets. So you've got Saturn, you've got a lot of the moons, then you've got this wolf howling at the moon. I think that's gorgeous stamp. And again, you've got this one, which is water lily waters, this one with the moon and flowers. I've used this one quite a few times, with a sentiment that says I love you to the moon and back, and I've used these bits here and this one here. So, and the shooting star. So I'm hoping I'll get a lot of use out of this. I've got a lot of ideas, but it's finding the papers. I'm getting myself some. Oh, this is something else I got. I keep finding things that I've got myself some of these dabbers, finger dabbers, and they came in this little box, which is brilliant. As you can see, I've used 3 so far. So now that I've got those, I think I can do some different ink things with the card. And then with that also came this stamp set, which is in a sky full of stars you shine the brightest. Birthday wishes, thinking of you, you're a star, I love you to the moon and back, which I have used on a number of occasions already. Shine on, make birthday wish, never stop looking up, the brightest stars shine through the darkest nights. Shine on, you're out of this world and dream big, and there's a little star. So I've used the dream big a few times, you're out of this world, never stop looking up, and I've just used the moon and back one on quite a few occasions. So that's that. I also ordered this. This all came from Craft Stash. And then I got this, which is the die set, die and stamp set. So you get the die for everything. You don't get the L, but you do get the outline for the square. And then this is the stamp set, and I've loved it. I've used everything on it. Have I? Yes, I've used everything on it so far. Yeah, the beep beep and the congratulations I've stamped out. I haven't used that, but I did stamp and die cut the whole set a number of occasions. So that I've got them because I like using that one, and hopefully my daughter will pass a test soon so I can get some cards made for that. So that's what else I got from Craft Stash. On top of that, I think this is Katie Sue, I can't remember, but I got this sentiment book and I love it. It's got lots of different, it's got a few pages in different colours to the same sentiments. So you've got like something, thinking of you, Mother's Day, sympathy, apology. So the first one is lots of different things. Fabulous friend, get well soon. So you've got a few pages in the same colour, in different colours, and then changes. So this one's to do with mothers, sisters, mother-in-laws, daughter-in-laws. It's got a lot of different sentiments and it covers a lot of different people. I think it's great. And then you get them all in lots of different colours, as you see. I mean, how many pages was that? I think that's the first one, isn't it? So you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and they're like a good cardstock, nice and thick, sturdy. The pips are very easy to cut off if they come out at all. Then you've got a section for dads, father-in-laws and husbands, and then you've got weddings, anniversaries, christenings, just to someone special, and I've made use of the Made with Love sticker on a lot of my stuff. And then finally, no, that's the last section, the anniversary section. So you get loads and loads of stickers in there. They're not stickers that you have to glue them on, like sentiment card. They've not got a sticky back, but they're dead easy to glue on, or you could use dimensionals to raise them up. They're great, love them, absolutely best thing I've bought. I will be buying more of those. And then I got this because I wanted something that I could use to follow easy without having to keep pausing YouTube or whatever, to make cards with, like with it using the best use of the scoreboard. And I'm going to get a decent scoreboard. I haven't yet bought a decent one. I do have a good one, but it's not very big. The scoreboard itself is not like 12 by 12. It's just, I think it's just about an A4. It's this what do they call it? It's the Ultimate Pro Crafter's Companion. So you've got that, and then that, and then inside you've not really got a decent scoreboard. You've got some tools, things for making bows, little cutter, and then you've got this, but even that is not got a lot. And then you've got an extra bit with instructions, and you've got different things to use. It needs a good clean. It's something spilt on it. So you can use like embossing stars and frames. I keep forgetting about it actually, the frames in it. And this damn ruler won't stay in its place. And then, so I got that given. And it's great, but as I say, it's not the scoreboard I really want. That's good. I've lost it. Let's just put it there for now. I keep knocking everything over under here. Excuse me, ladies and gents. I found some things, but not what I'm wanting. Oh, I'll find it later. This craft room's an absolute bomb site. It needs a good sort out. And I bought some stuff for sorting it, but I haven't got round to actually sorting it yet. I've asked for help. Oh, I'll find it eventually, but until then, it's just going to keep opening. So I'll stick it back down there. That Coke's not going to be worth drinking. Right, I have to put it down there. So the main scoreboard I'm using is this little green one, which is brilliant, does the job, but I want an A4 one, just to make life easier. Oh, I just want to get rid of some of this cardboard. I've kept cardboard to see whether I can use it for anything, but I've not used it in a while. It's just piling up and getting in the way now. So I really must sort it out. Right, we'll put these away. So as I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted by the scoreboard. I need a decent scoreboard, so it's this one suggesting the Adorable scoreboard. It looks very good. It's a 12 by 12. And it does lots of different, you can use it, and it makes suggestions on how you can make the scores, what scores you can use, what cards you can make. So you've got the introduction to the kinds of cardstock, getting started, how you can create backgrounds and things like that. And then part 2 is your fancy folds. So you've got your gatefold, joy fold, fold back, double Z, double zigzag, centre stepper, side stepper, 10 stepper, easel card, acetate easel, twisted easel, concertina card, and a diamond fold. Then you've got a selection on just making different boxes, like tissue box. I like the tissue box. I think that's really clever. So I'm going to make some of those glitter storage boxes. The idea behind using box making technology, tissue box, mask storage box, photo memory matchbox, and crafty bits box. And then you've got the advanced projects with your things like your birdhouse, your baskets, your cubes. There's a little daffodil display, a mini accordion file, which I think I'm going to try making that, and then the product listing at the end, so it tells you what products are being used. So there's the little box. Obviously, once you get the idea on how to make it, you could then adapt it to make, well, once you've perfected making a smaller one, you could then go on using the same principles to make a bigger one. So that's the mini accordion file. You've got the cube boxes. There's the birdhouse. Now that's the tissue box. That's the basket. Crafty blues memory. That's a memory box. Oh no, it's a nice. I like that idea. Memory, photo memory large matchbox. Masks. There's the tissue. So I like that because it's nice. You've got it card under the weather, lid down, and then you make your tissue box, and it's all out of one piece of card. So I'll be buying like A3 sheets of card and things like that, and hopefully my guillotine's big enough to be able to cut down what I need to do. But as I say, I need a bigger scoreboard. So there's lots of nice things in there to make. So I got that. I can't remember how much it was. £9.99 it's priced on the back. So I love that. So I'm going to be using some of the ideas out of that. So that's, and I've also been ordering lots of photos, free prints. You should try it. You get 45 free prints per month. So all you pay is postage. Postage is only something like £3.99. So you're getting 45 cards for £3.99, and they come in a lovely, I'll show you this, lovely gloss. You can have gloss or matte. These are matte, and you can have a border or not a border. So they got some lovely photos there. I'm buying them at the moment, making this photo album. Now I'm not going to show you much about it because it's got photos of my daughter and she won't want to be seen. But basically I've cut down just general papers, not cardstock. I've not decorated cardstock. I've just used papers, and then see if I've got one of the animals there. And then I've just put in the picture using corners, so then she can change that if she wants. Some of the picture I've actually stuck in with dimensionals, or I've stuck on with glue because I've cut them out. And then I've added little like sentiments like this, and little pockets and envelopes, and I'm going to add some more envelopes, more stickers, that kind of thing, to make it a bit more personal. So that's what I've been working on at the moment, and that's why I've been buying the photographs. So oh, this is the card. The die cut, lovely. In fact, it went through 2 sheets. I did 2 at once, and then obviously stamped them out, and they go well with the gear up. Was it gear up or something? The Stampin' Up one with the toolboxes in goes well with that. So I've made some nice cards. This one, it was nice, and then I was working on the inside, not realising that this was leaning against the stamp block. So then in the end I thought, well, how can I make it so it looks like that's meant to be, because this is the big splodge here. So I don't know whether I've made it better or worse or what, I don't know. I've got another one I can show you. Oh, I'll show you the celestial ones I've done. got any more with the car. Unless I open that, and I've sealed it, so I'm not going to open that. Or have I sealed this? Yeah, I've sealed it, so I'm not opening that either. That's my tiles. So these are the ones I made with the Celestial kit. I found a die cut, and then I used the triangular one. And then I've put one of the sentiments from the sentiment book. A couple of stars that have come from the Celestial stamp. Then this didn't have any foil on, so what I did was just use some gold leaf, put a little bit of glue on, stuck some gold leaf, then run my finger over to give it a bit of a crinkledy look, so it wasn't clumps. And I'm quite pleased with the look of that. Then this one, this is some of that backing paper, the inky backing paper. There was two sides to it. One of them had like gold splashes on and the other one didn't. So what I did with this, I had heart die cut, so I cut a heart out of it, put it on top so that it fit the card perfectly. Put some blue backgrounds. That was too stark white for me, so put that. Then I used the other side of the paper, although I think this is a different one. I think it's slightly lighter. And then just use the stamp of the moon. I love you to the moon and back. This one's using the same thing, and this is another die cut that I had. I was just experimenting with different die cuts that I had and different stamps. This is a punch. Was footy cut out. So then I used that there just to decorate the white. Used some of this lovely paper and the die cut. It cut really well. There was no problems. It all came out with the die really easily. These little squares, so sometimes they can stick in, can't they? Well, they all came out really easy. And came out with a card easy. I didn't have to sit there punching them all out. It was brilliant. So that's that one. And then this one, Dare to Be Different. This is a different stamp set there. Oh, this is from the llama that I got. I wonder where they've gone. I also bought a llama and what's the other one? Flamingo, I think. But all the stamps I was using down here. Well, you can see what this one is. It had some different, had a couple of sentiments on, and then it had the main thing with the llama. But this is, it didn't print very well, so I had to sort of go around the nose and the eyes with black ink pen. This is only part of it. It actually would take up the whole page, but I didn't want that because I wanted this heart and the Dare to Be Different in the middle. So basically what I did here was die cut this heart out, punched a square out the middle of it, then used that square, just tilted the square round, stamped on it, Bob's your uncle. These are all the same paper set, and then this lovely llama stamp, added some little jewels, Bob's your uncle, done. So that's all those that came from the Celestial set and this llama kit, which I will find eventually. I'll put them under there. Where have I put them? They're falling down. Everything's falling to bits at the minute. I'm losing things. It's just a craft room. It's just a tip. Absolute tip. I'm not showing you. It's embarrassing. My husband keeps walking in saying, I don't know how you can manage in here. And to be honest, it's getting to the point. I do know where everything is most of the time. But it's getting to the point where I'm losing things. Because I'm putting it down instead of putting it away. Because I'm using it and putting it down, and then I'm going out the craft room, not tidying it up. And then, anyway, that's irrelevant. So, that's the things I've been buying, the kinds of things I've been doing with what I've bought. And that's it. So on that note, I'm just going to love you and leave you. Please, if you've not been before, welcome. I hope you decide to hang around and see some of the bits and bobs that I buy or things that I make. Please, if you do, hit the subscribe button and the bell to be notified whenever I do a video, which I'm hoping to do more regularly, especially if this works on my phone this time round. If it doesn't, you'll miss this, Mr. Postman, but I assume if you're listening to me, then you're not missing it. Yeah, it's worked. Anyway, please subscribe if you haven't already. Please hit the notification bell if you haven't already. Please remember to comment. I love reading your comments. Well, please remember to be polite, respectful and nice on the comments. Constructive criticism is more than welcome, but as I say, please keep it respectful and pleasant. And tactful would be nice. And that's it. Thank you again for joining me. Please remember to pass on a smile if you get the opportunity to, and I'll see you next time, guys. Bye.